Welcome to All Gen Gamers, a podcast for people in video games of all generations. Starring Pete Dorr, Happy Console Gamer, Gamester81, and Jason Heine. Well, hello, everyone. Welcome to the All Gen Gamers podcast. This is fantastic. I don't even know where to start. I'm really just super excited. Anyway, I'm Jason Heine. We have our good friend, John, Gamester81. What is up, John?
What's going on, guys? It's great to be here.
I'm really happy to be here, for sure.
We're really happy to be here as well.
And we are also joined by the myth, the man, the legend himself, Mr. Pete Dorr. What's up, Pete?
What's going on, guys?
So, well, here we are, guys. Now, this is a lot of work. This is a lot of work to put this on. We're here doing a live stream, live video. We've got, Pete, you were in here earlier. We were doing some music. We're just trying to make it a nice, comfortable place to be to hang out. But this is great. Episode 50. Wow, guys. 50 episodes? Has it really gone by that fast?
It's gone by unbelievable fast. It's crazy.
Well, I can't imagine it.
Episode 52 is the 1 year. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, address the Johnny issue.
So, yes, if anyone doesn't know, obviously you can tell Johnny is not with us tonight because a couple days ago he got rushed to the hospital because his appendix almost burst. So he went into surgery, emergency surgery, and he had his appendix removed. So from what I understand, he got out of the hospital or is in stable condition as of today, but he's still definitely drugged up and under the weather and not able to join us tonight. So, of course, all of our best wishes and a speedy recovery go out to Johnny, of course.
He told me that he was playing Street Fighter 2, and he threw someone in the game, and the guy straight up gave him a Hadouken to the stomach, is what he told me. So
Hadouken!
Hadouken!
Nice.
No, but we totally understand. We wish he could have been here tonight, but definitely it was, if it went unnoticed, that stuff is, what did he have, appendicitis, and that's definitely life-threatening.
Yeah, it's serious stuff.
Yeah, serious shit. So, seriously, no Dr. Love tonight, but our thoughts and prayers are with him for sure.
Definitely.
So,
well, I'm really happy to be here.
Why don't we break down, Jason, how people are going to call in? Which, by the way, for those of you that are listening to this recorded, we are recording this live. In front of a chat room right now, and we are planning on taking live phone calls so you guys can call in with your questions and comments. Jason, why don't you go ahead and let people know how they're going to do that?
All right, guys, so this is how it's going to work. Basically, it's going to be done via Skype, and what we're going to do is you're going to go ahead and add All Gen Gamers Podcast is the Skype name, and what you're going to do is you're going to send a text request. Don't call in. Don't try to connect that way because this gets too crazy. But send in via type. Just type it to us. A comment or what you want to talk about or something you want to bring up, anything like that. And then I'm going to thumb through them. And when I find one that's relevant or one that I think we should talk about, I will then PM you back, let you know that I'm going to bring you on, and I will call you and bring you in. Don't do video. We're not going to do video. It's just going to be talking to you via audio. So just so you know. So that's how it's going to work. It's going to be via Skype. Go ahead and add us, All Gen Gamers Podcast, all one word. That is the Skype name. So this should be kind of fun. We're trying to do some cool new things, to get into the community even more than we already do. We're bringing you some cool video stuff like this, trying to communicate with everyone. So hope you guys like it. Be a lot of fun. So that's how it's going down.
So, hey, Jason, people are wondering what my announcement is because I made an announcement that I'm going to be making a big announcement here on the episode.
Yes.
So, I've decided to make, I know you guys are going to laugh, I already have a bajillion channels, right? I've got my Games81, Star Wars Nut 77, the arcade channel, and my Nostalgiaholic one. Well, I've decided to go 3D. So I started a Games81 in 3D channel on YouTube.
What? Oh, yeah. Cool,
so
dude.
I purchased a 3D camera, and I've already got a couple of videos on there. It's called Gamester81 in 3D, and you need the red-blue glasses. Or you can watch without the glasses. You can cross your eyes and shit. But it looks super cool. It's super cool. And, it's funny because Chipsters started doing this too, but it's totally ironic because him and I kind of posted at the same time.
Yeah.
So there's no other gaming channel doing the whole like 3D thing. So,
none that I know of at all. Dude, 3D is so big right now.
I know. People are laughing because I got a bajillion channels, but hey, it's fun. You know, I enjoy doing it. So if you guys want to check it out, subscribe. That'd be awesome. You know, feel free to. Don't feel obligated though. So
we were just talking about that. Look at that. More innovative, cool new things bringing to the community, dude. That's awesome. I'm looking forward to it. So you don't need glasses, like if you can watch it, or do you need glasses?
Well, you can turn the option off. It's a thing on YouTube. It's been around for a while on YouTube, but there's an option you can turn it off, the 3D off. So if you don't want to watch it. You could use the glasses, which I recommend. If you have like the red blue glasses, you can make them pretty easily. They're also pretty cheap. Or you can like view it, change the settings. So like there's 2 videos, and then you cross your eyes and it'll pop out in 3D.
Well,
so
you know me. When I watch YouTube, that's all I do. I watch that shit cross-eyed. Nice.
Right on. So that's my big announcement, guys.
Cool, John. That's cool. I'm excited for it.
Yeah, so I'm going to put like exclusive videos on there too. So like I'll do like game reviews and system reviews like I do on my main channel. But I'm going to do like go to swap meets and shit like that. So it'll be cool.
Nice. Very cool. Cool news.
Yeah.
I don't have any cool news like that. Should have planned something, Pete. You got any good news?
Nothing. And I just realized I forgot to write down my list of games I've been playing recently, so now I got to quick and try and remember what the hell they were.
Now, no going and walking through your collection and picking some out. I'm just getting lit up here on Skype.
I can imagine.
Pete's announcing a new room tour. No, I'm just joking.
Yeah, really.
So hey, 50 episodes though. I mean, you guys, it seems like just like a few months ago we started getting rolling with this, doesn't it? And there's a lot of we've had a lot of really great guests on. We've had a lot of hilarious moments, a lot of highlight reels, a lot of great pictures. Yeah, there's a nice picture there. Isn't it time for that room tour? I love the whale bed. Look at that whale bed. That's pretty nice right there. So what do you guys want to talk about? What should we do? Should we hang out? Should we have dinner together? What's going on?
Let's talk about this. Okay, this is kind of hot news. I'm sure you guys have talked about, heard about it, but I'm getting a lot of people messaging me on YouTube and like, what do you think of SB 978?
Oh, geez.
What's the deal with SB 978? So I want to get your guys' opinions about this bullshit of a bill. And for those who aren't really familiar with it, it's a bill that they're trying to pass in the Senate and government's trying to pass. Basically, if it goes through, it's going to make playing games online illegal. You can go to jail time for it. It sounds like bullshit to me, but what are you guys' thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, this is a serious thing, and I think, and I've read up on it a little bit. Now, I'm not saying I know everything about the bill itself, but from what I understand, it's showing, or it's stating that it's supposed to be to protect the music industry and the film industry. And what they're trying to do is they're trying to limit these things becoming streaming. And that also incorporates, gaming, because what they're trying to do is they're trying to eliminate copywritten material being streamed on the internet. That would also fall under video game material being streamed. So if you think about it, I mean, that really would encase everything that us as gamers do. I mean, think about that. If we can't go on, say, YouTube and watch a preview of a game or a trailer or, come to Justin TV or anywhere else that you stream and watch people play the games, I mean, wouldn't you guys agree that this has become part of our culture? Part of the video game industry per se. I mean, wouldn't you say? I mean, you come on, you watch people play, you go to YouTube, watch previews and trailers, and that gets interest in the game where they would have not had the interest before.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be passed. Like I said, I'm only going to complain once it's passed. I'm not really too concerned because honestly, I think it's ridiculous and it'd be crazy to pass it.
Well, I think streaming music and video, like movies, is one thing. But games are completely different because it's a completely different experience playing a game than it is watching someone play a game. Would you guys not agree?
Yeah, no, I totally agree. It's a game is interactive where you can actually, it's like input-output, right? Like you can press a button and something happens on the screen. It's interactive where, a movie, you just sit there and watch the movie. in some people's case, Lord of the Rings, spend about 20 hours and watch it,
Mm-hmm.
Pete, you could do that if you wanted.
Which, by the way, yes, I did go to see Return of the King once again, and have to say that was a 4.5-hour movie that just flew by, and it was just very, very cool to have the chance to see that in the theaters once again.
They had it on TNT on yesterday. I think they were playing on TNT, the shorter version. But yeah, it's a classic.
Classic. So yeah, that bill's pretty crazy, and I honestly don't see it being passed. I really hope it doesn't. I think that they'd have to restructure the internet completely if that thing gets passed. I mean, it would shut Justin TV down. It would shut this place down. It would.
Yeah, it would. It would. Yeah.
It'd become nothing but video blogs.
What are they going to do? Throw everyone in jail? I mean, really? Like, our government can afford to throw people in jail for 5 years or whatever? And from when I read the bill, it's 10 offenses within 180 days. So, which means if you get more than 10 people to view the video, then you're fucked. It's not 10 different uploads. It's 10 different views.
Oh, it's 10 different views?
Yeah.
That's pretty...
Yeah.
Wow.
That happens in a couple of seconds,
Right.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think it will pass. I'm kind of with you guys. I mean, I'm just frustrated. The government needs to be focused on creating new jobs and balancing the budget, not about shit like that. So that's what's so frustrating.
I completely agree. And and I know that they're trying to protect, the music industry and the film industry and all that sort of thing. But I mean, really, that's what they're gonna. I mean, I agree with you, John. I think in this crazy economy that America has right now, I just think they need to be focusing their resources in other places.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and for those of those listeners who are listening are like, oh, well, I'm in Canada or I'm in Europe, it's not going to affect me. Well, it is going to affect you because what's going to happen is your videos are going to be blocked in the States, which is like huge chunk of your viewership, right?
Yeah.
So
there's a lot coming in through there.
It's gonna affect everyone. I mean, bottom line, but I hope it doesn't pass, and I think it's just complete bullshit. We'll see. We'll see.
So I think one of the topics we wanted to talk about today, Jason, we were talking about it before, is we wanted to sort of reminisce on some of our favorite moments from past shows. And I think you have two particular audio clips ready that would be...
Yeah, I sure do. Guys, we've had I mean, come on, can't we agree? We've had a lot of fun in these 50 episodes. I mean, we're almost coming up on a year, right? Our year anniversary.
Episode 52 will be 1 year.
2 weeks. Yeah.
Man, we're going to celebrate twice. It's a double celebration. So, yeah, I got a couple audio clips. Because we've had some really fun times, some good energy, a lot of good stuff. So, let's see what we got over here.
Oh, I wonder what this is. Pete.
Wow. It's extremely hard touch.
Oh, my God. So hard.
Oh, yeah. So hard.
Yeah, it's tough. It's really hard.
Fuck me in the asshole. Can I hop in there?
Yeah.
Jeez. Oh, God. Nice. I like that.
Damn.
Oh, shit. Slow down a little bit. I think I'm gonna come so fast.
Oh, my God. Fire! Fire!
Oh, shit.
Pete, holy cow, this is intense.
I'm just gonna...
Oh, that's beautiful.
That was so good. And it blew, like, right in the center of your head, like, across your forehead, and in front of your right eye.
Fuck.
It was still fun for me, though.
I knew you were going to say that.
You could actually play with your mouth. It was really weird.
Oh, God. See, I love that. Now, who did these? Do you remember, Pete? You remember the dude's name? It's a friend of Ben.
If anybody remembers Broland, we actually will. We just had him on as a guest. His friend Vito made us these two audio clips. The All Gen Gamers Orgy.
So you can find those too. I put some pictures of us behind those, and I put them on our All Gen Gamers YouTube page. So make sure to go check those out. YouTube.com/AllGenGamers, where you can check that out. We've got another one too. He did a two-parter here. So that was All Gen Gamers Orgy 1. Here is the Orgy 2 sound clip.
This is what I'm going to do to you guys. I'm going to fuck you all ass to mouth.
No!
I know it's creepy stuff.
I can't wait.
What?
Like that. Yeah, I'll be in line for that shit.
Yeah.
Oh my God, are you serious? It's it's wild stuff.
I love it.
Wow.
Yeah. So go ahead.
Oh my God, do I want to?
My wife and I will watch.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Jeez. I'm scared.
And interested.
Okay.
Oh.
What is that? Hey,
Oh.
I got it. I'm in.
Oh. Oh.
He's on fire.
I love the fucking.
Hold on.
Oh my God, look at that thing.
Oh, wow.
Nice. Pete, please grab it. Yes. God almighty. Do it. Oh my God.
Oh, God.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah. Ah.
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Hey, you guys.
Yo.
Wow.
This is classic, dude.
Holy shit.
What the fuck?
It's weird.
What did it sound like? What did you hear?
It sounded like a
It
person.
sounded like aliens were coming.
Yeah.
Naked aliens.
Yeah, naked.
Come on. I enjoyed it. You know, I wasn't scared by it, except for maybe the last minute or two. I like the ending. I thought it was pretty good.
I just cannot believe this guy. He just keeps on going.
That's crazy.
I love the fart at the end, too. Classic.
That never gets old, man. Never gets old.
Yeah, those are so good. It's so good.
Hey, Jason, do you have the Get Your Whale On clip? I'd love to listen to that again.
Yeah, I do. You guys
That
want
was
to
a
hear it?
highlight. Let's hear it.
All right, let me get that queued up.
We need an Orgy 3, they said. We need to do an Orgy 3.
Yeah.
And where can people find this, Jason?
People can find this on our All Gen Gamers YouTube page, www.youtube.com. And that is where it is. And where is my...
He's trying to stall for time.
I am sorting through...
Playing this at my wedding, Jason. Mega Man Cave just said he's going to play this on his wedding. It's hilarious.
Oh, he is. You know what? He PM'd me not too long ago, and he said something about that. Kevin, if you do, man, what I want is I want you to videotape it, and I want a copy of it, and I will promote the shit out of that. That is excellent, because playing Get Your Whale On at a wedding, winning. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls all around the world, I go by the name of Jason Heine. We got a treat for you today. Yo, he went from Pete to Johnny, but now he's kicking it with Mr. Heine. Well, what can I say? He likes my pool and he likes the sun rays. Yeah, and when he flips up his tail and the birds fly by, they tweet it all day. We were on our way to Quick Trip for a drink run. He asked me a bit about Gamester 81. I said, he's my neighbor, son. He demanded I go get girls and bring them back too. I guess he's got something for them to do. Drop down and get your whale on, girl. Oh. Drop down and get your whale on. Drop down and get your whale on, girl. Drop down and get it on. Get it on. Drop down and get your whale on, girl. Drop down and get your whale on, girl. Drop down and get your whale on, girl. Drop down and get it on. Yeah. The Indian, Atlantic, Pacific, he will swim it just to go and get fit. He's a man of the sea, slap down, pimpin' on the fishy. He's so slick with his bag of kettle chips, sea salt while checking out his game ball. He's got an iPhone app that checks the water temp and high and low tides, fast ride. So what do you say to the whale that's got it all? I wanna just kick it some more. El whale, we gonna party again? Hell yeah! Drop down and get your whale on, girl. That's right. Drop down and get your whale on. That's right. Drop down and get your whale on, girl. Drop down and get it on. Let me see it. Drop down and get that whale on, girl. Yeah. Drop down and get your whale on. Come on. Drop down and get your whale on, girl. Drop down and get it on. Hey. Drop down and get your whale on, girl. Drop down and get your whale on. Drop down and get your whale on, girl. Drop down and get it on. Drop down and get your whale on, girl. Drop down and get your whale on. Drop down and get your whale on, girl. Drop down and get it on. Own it, own it, own it, own it, own it, own it, own it.
Gen Gamers.
Whale. Watch where you're splashing. Watch where you're splashing. Stop it.
Get your whale on, girl. Yeah. Get your whale on, girl. Get your whale on.
I mean, who doesn't love it?
Now,
you know?
what are the origins of the whale for people that don't remember?
I forget what episode it was. Was it episode like 4 or 5, wasn't
I
it?
think it was the episode that Jason came on.
I think it was episode 6, was it?
6, yeah, it was 6.
Episode 6, and it was, you know what's funny is, it wasn't intended to be anything that it is today, really. It was just a funny sound clip that I threw in. I think we were just making some jokes, some comments, and I played the sound clip.
Wait, Jason. Are you saying that whale's not real?
That's not what I said.
The fuck? Is it
That's
just
not
a
what I
sound
said.
clip?
No, not what I said.
All right. You almost had me going there, man.
He's real. He's real as can be. You heard him. You heard him in the song. He's there dancing,
Yeah, he's real.
having fun.
Yeah.
Anyway, and then it just blew up. It was just a really funny clip. I mean, I got all kinds of sound effects. I mean, I got more.
I don't even remember. Why did you play that sound clip in the first place?
Oh my goodness. Were we talking about? Oh my God, we were talking about
Endless Ocean.
somebody's girlfriend. No, someone's girlfriend.
Oh yes.
Oh.
And I played it. Someone said something about like a fat ass or something, and I played the whale. And then it just blew up, and then it was kind of like every episode I would just sneak it in there and play the clip, and this kind of became funny. And then we started hanging out with the whale. Now we're all friends.
Well, I think the whale started at Pete's place for a while, and then he went to Johnny's, right? No, he started with Johnny, went to Pete, and then you?
Yeah, that's right. The whale came here, and then we did a song together. We did a track, you know. You guys heard it. Which you can download if you really like it. iTunes, Napster, Rhapsody. It's around.
There's another little meme that originated, and you might recognize this picture. Do you remember the origins of RoboCat?
Oh,
I can't see it.
should be up now.
Yeah, my computer's too laggy, though. I can't see it.
Okay.
It's like frozen.
Yes, RoboCat. RoboCat. Yeah, what episode was that? I looked through the archives. It was a long time ago.
I think it was the first episode that we had Luke Morse on.
Oh, okay, yeah.
At the end of the... No, it must have been the TurboGrafx episode, because then Luke Morse made a surprise appearance at the end.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, well, basically what happened with that is we were getting some crazy feedback. We were getting some crazy... when we use Skype, and you guys know we use Skype for our communication, and it's great. It works wonderfully. But sometimes it has problems. Sometimes it gets a little screwed up. Makes things a little difficult. But in this case, it makes things really interesting because we were getting some robot feedback, and it was hilarious. And Pete was right in the middle of talking, and then this started to happen, and Pete stopped, and he's like, "You guys hear that? Sound like a fucking robot cat or something." And we started laughing, and so I went back in the episode and pulled that out, and of course, that's what we know today as the RoboCat. Pretty funny.
But I think that was Luke Morse. His audio was chopping up, and it just made that one little clip there.
Yeah, and it sounded just like a damn cat. Rare.
Classic.
And that's a cool picture that you found too, Pete. It's perfect. It's exactly what was happening.
Now, I don't know if you have the sound clip ready, but how did the dogs and the goat originate?
Well, I know for a fact. Yeah, John.
I know the dogs. I think it was during a love talk session, and I think the question was where's a good place to meet girls?
Yes. Yep.
And I was like, well, I used to go to the dog parks and just bring my puppy or whatever, and girls would come up to me and talk to me, And that's it. There you go. Mortal farm bat, if you were finding it. Yeah. So that's kind of where I don't know where the goat came in. I think that was another sound clip.
That was the Mortal Farm Bat episode. Where Johnny's goat can kick your dog's ass. You have that song ready, Jason?
You know what? I don't. I don't have that song.
Jason.
I know. I'm sorry. I know. I didn't go back and pull it out. I should have. That's what she said.
Any other
there's too many
ones?
sound clips. I'm sorry.
Any other ones that anybody else in the chat can remember?
As far as like animals or mascots?
Anything.
Damn.
Oh man, I'm just going back on the episodes and like looking through them. Like there's some crazy ones.
How the hell did my "I'll be in line for that" shit originate? I think that was with the 3DS.
Yeah, we were talking
3DS.
about. Yeah, I think I asked the question. Oh no, maybe I didn't.
Yeah.
It was like
Well,
a pre-order or something, or you were being asked on something you were really interested in, and I remember you just saying, "Yeah, I'd be in line for that shit." It's good stuff.
People want to know about the Snuggie.
The Snuggie. Well, I mean, what's there to say? I DJ with the Snuggie. That's what I do. When it's cold, I'll DJ with it, and I'll wear nothing underneath it. Just DJ Snuggie up in this bitch. That's how it goes. No, I'm just kidding. The Snuggie, I got it for Christmas. Okay? I got it for Christmas, and it keeps me warm. I like it. It is, okay, it's the best of both worlds. You take a fucking blanket.
Time out.
Okay.
Time out.
Okay.
Time out. Time out. Sorry to interrupt you. You got very exciting news. Pete,
Yes.
Johnny just texted me. He wants to join us.
Oh boy.
Give him a call.
Well, that's Jason.
Give him a call.
Okay. Is he
Dr.
on right
Love
now?
himself.
Is he on
he's
right now?
Give him a call. Give him a call.
Okay, hold on.
Dr. Love himself is in the building. Straight from having surgery.
Straight from
The chat room's
heavens.
going crazy.
Straight from the heavens. Just a second here.
People are stoked.
Totally awesome. Okay. Add contacts. Pete may need to restructure your shit over there.
No, it'll be okay. I hope.
What it is, boys? How's it going?
Hey, what it do?
Dude,
How's
Johnny.
Dr. Love.
Is there video? What's going on?
Yes, there is.
Awesome.
Turn your camera on.
The camera is on.
Oh. I don't see it. Do you guys see it?
Click on the bottom of Skype. There should be an option for my video. I don't run Mac though.
What about Mac there, Jason, for me?
Very top right of the screen, right next to the hang up button, should be a video icon. Click that and you're good to go.
Let's see. There we go. Is that working?
Yay!
Okay, it is working. Awesome.
What's up, Johnny? How you feeling?
Gee, you know, I couldn't let you guys do this without me coming on, for sure. So I'm not feeling well by any means, but I'm going to try to stay on for a little bit. If I was to show you guys this, I'm not going to show you all the way, but yeah, I got 3 cuts right above the groin.
Ooh,
Good stuff, eh?
wow.
Isn't the audience excited?
Good thing they didn't miss.
I got some stories about that, I tell ya. I got a great story, if you're up for it, because, do you guys want me to tell you what happened?
Yes.
Please
Yeah,
do,
let's hear it,
yes.
Please.
Okay, so I'm kind of sweaty. I'm on a lot of drugs and stuff like that. So Friday evening, I went to bed, watched a movie, probably watched all 3 Lord of the Rings and the kind of stuff that Jason hasn't done. And then the funny thing is, I wake up at 7 in the morning in the worst pain in my entire life. I mean, like I'm like, oh, my stomach. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? And it's kind of one of those things. I woke up and I knew that there was something wrong. That it wasn't like, John Gamester waking up with some gas in the morning. I'm like, I'm in some serious pain here. Like, so much so that I got out of bed and I'm walking around the apartment. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? And I didn't want to wake the girlfriend up. I'm like, I don't want to wake her up. Like, what do I do here? But I'm like, fuck it. I wake her up. I'm like, call an ambulance. I'm in like some serious pain here. We need to call an ambulance. So an ambulance came. I'm actually at the front of the building. I'm on my knees going, hurry the fuck up. I need to get this shit out of here.
Oh, my God.
And so, yeah, they carted me away. Long story short, they take me in, all this crap, and they're like, yeah, it's probably, what the fuck is it? Sorry, I'm on drugs. Appendix, thank you. Girlfriend helping me out there, because Kim is helping me out. So they assessed as the appendix, right? They're like, that's what we think it is. And I'm like, okay. And they're like, yeah, but we want to do a scan first of all. I'm like, sure. So they wheel me into this freaking room, in the middle of the donut type of thing. And they're like, yeah, I have an IV. And they're like, I'm going to inject some stuff into you. I'm like, okay, whatever. They're like, it's going to feel really weird. I'm telling you, all of a sudden my veins start like heating up. And it's like the worst sensation of my life. And I'm in this fucking donut. It's like a bad fucking video game. I'm like, this is not fun. I'm not liking this. And the woman's like going, you only have 25 seconds left. And I'm like, something's wrong again. And so she pulls me out and she's like, oh my God. I'm like, what? Because this is a scan scanning my stomach. That's all it is. Take x-rays. And she's like, something's wrong. I'm like, what's wrong? I broke out totally in hives. I had an allergic reaction to the shit they pumped into my IV. So that was fun times. That was good times. And so then they put me full of Benadryl or whatever to the adverse effects of that. So I'm completely fucked up, sitting in a wheelchair. I'm like, what the hell is going on with my life? And finally, so that ends, and they finally take me into surgery like hours later. It was just ridiculous. So much pain. I can't tell you the amount of pain. I just keeled over. I'm actually in a lot of pain right now, so I might actually have to kind of get up and walk away for a sec because it's kind of uncomfortable to sit here for too long. But finally going to surgery, and here's the funny bit. This is the bit I wanted to talk about. Is that they pull me into the surgery, and they're putting me onto the bed, and there's all the doctors around me, the surgeons and all that kinds of crap. And this is the funniest thing ever. So they're like, so you're here for the sex change, right? I can't laugh. If I laugh, I fucking kill my fucking stomach out. But they're like, you're here for the sex change. And I'm like, no. And I'm they got the oxygen on, man. I know they're kidding me, but it's actually a good way to break the ice. And they're like, well, we have the big scissors ready to go. I'm like, that doesn't sound like too much fun. And at that point, I'm just like, put me out. I've had enough of this shit. And it was really cool. Rob came to visit me actually just before the operation and all that kinds of stuff. So it's kind of scary. You know what's scary going for an operation is that I'm worried because when I'm going to go in and they're going to give you the anesthesia and all that, knock you out. I have this deep fear, I got to be honest with you, that I might not wake up. Because you have to sign on all these forms, and if you die, that the doctors can experiment on your body and rape you when you're dead and all this kind of stuff. But so I was kind of nervous. I was so happy to wake up from that freaking operation, and the next 2 days after the operation were really a lot of crap. And finally got home, and it's kind of horrible because I can't really sit too long and play a video game type of thing. So yeah, and I'm sweating profusely because I'm still pretty sick here. So I just want to come in with a little bit of energy and tell everybody my entertaining story what happened to me.
That's fantastic, Johnny.
Johnny, so would you say you're in max pain? Would you say you were in max pain
at that time? You're being funny.
Yeah.
See, I can't get with John's humor. It's way above my head. You know?
The drugs are fucking with him. He doesn't. He can't.
Yeah, I know. I need to get on drugs to talk to this guy. You know,
went over your head. My bad. Hey, I'm glad you're feeling better though, bro. Seriously.
Yeah, definitely, Johnny.
I saw your Facebook post, and we were all a lot of people worried about you. So thank you for joining us.
I would like to thank everybody for all the amazing wishes everybody sent me while I was going through that. It was really unreal. I couldn't believe the response. It was incredible. So I read everybody's comments. It's really nice. There's so many amazing people out there. You know, it's really unbelievable. So I just want to thank everybody for sending all the messages. And sorry that I couldn't write back. There was so many messages, and I was just like, I can't sit at my computer for too long. So if you guys don't mind, I got to get up and take some drugs, and I'll be back in like 2 minutes. So
all right,
okay.
Sounds good.
I can't even get up. No, I'm good. I'm good. Oh.
Crazy. Look at that guy, huh? Look at that guy coming in.
That is dedication.
That really
dedication
is.
to the podcast right there.
Definitely. Well, cool. Jeez.
Well, I think this would be a good time to remind people, if you're joining us a little late, we are going to take your calls live. So if you have any questions or comments that you want to ask us over Skype, you just got to make sure that you have Skype first of all. And once you have that, make sure you send a message to All Gen Gamers Podcast is the contact name that you need to message with your question or comment. And we definitely cannot guarantee we're going to get to them all because we probably...
a lot. Let me just tell you.
Okay, there's a lot, Jason says. So send your message, question, comment, whatever it is to that. And Jason, if we decide we're going to pull you in on a live call, Jason will message you back and let you know that you're next in line to get your mic ready. Please wear headphones.
Yeah, wear headphones and make sure that when I do bring you on, mute the stream audio that you're watching on the computer. Mute
our stream. You have to turn the audio off. You can keep the video on if you want. Just make sure that you turn the audio off because you're going to hear us through Skype. And for those of you that are like, oh, I don't have a microphone, you can use a Rock Band microphone, a Guitar Hero microphone, USB, plug it right in your computer. But please just make sure that, well, you're going to have the stream muted anyway. But just,
So mute that, and guys, don't call me right now. I've got a lot of people that are just randomly calling me.
Yeah, don't call.
Just add me on here. Add me on Skype. It's All Gen Gamers Podcast. Just add it as a friend. Send me a text chat of what you want to talk about, and then I will bring you in. Okay? That works the best. So that sounds cool.
Unless you want to do one of them right now, Jason. Maybe we'll spritz them throughout the show. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I had one, and then he said no. So we're going to move on.
Oh. What were we talking about before Johnny came on? I think we were talking about the Snuggie.
We were talking about the Snuggie.
Yeah. I think I need another operation.
Why? You need a Snuggie?
Because you're talking about this Snuggie. That's like every Canadian's worst nightmare. Except Rob. Rob loves the Snuggie. He's a big fan.
Yeah, he's got the Pac-Man one, right?
Yeah, he was looking for the Street Fighter one.
Uh-oh.
One time, if I remember right, too. He dropped by today, and because he knows I got a lot of recoup time going on, and I was looking for this, and he actually dropped off this for me to play. Can you see that? Yeah. Uncharted 2. So, super happy to get that.
Damn time.
Cool.
Yeah, can't wait to actually get to that. Hopefully I can sit for a little bit of period of time and actually play that type of thing. So,
Very cool.
You were talking about the Snuggie? What aspect of the Snuggie
people were just interested in what it was, where it came from. And I got it for, I got it for Christmas. And then I DJ'd with it one time. I wore it while I was DJing. You know, the Snuggie keeps you warm. Think about it, guys. You're combining the best of both worlds. You're combining a blanket, right? And I guess, a robe? Because it's got arms. It just wraps around you. I mean, you can't go wrong with it. It's a slanket. They call them a slanket.
Should you just get a man for that or something, Jason?
The only thing, Jason, that would make it better, Jason, would be, add a vagina to it.
Yeah,
and that would be
and I need a hole down there. I need a hole down there so that it can just...
I said, pardon?
Out it goes. That's what I need. It's got for my arms, and I just need a hole maybe about that big. Yeah. So that's the history on the slanky, blanky, Snuggie.
How did the whole poutine thing come about? Because we talked about poutine in the past episodes.
I do remember this, and actually, I had a conversation with Johnny before I brought it up on the podcast.
Right. Yeah.
Remember, John? We were talking.
Yeah.
And I was reading about this food dish that was French fries, cheese curd, and gravy, and I'd never even heard of it before. And I go, "What the hell is poutine?" And Johnny was like, "Poutine? What do you mean? Never
Where
heard
did you hear about poutine before that? Where did that come from? What triggered in your mind? Where did you read that? Do you remember?
I was just thumbing through Google, looking for hot French fried dishes. I honestly have no idea. I don't remember what the hell I was looking up. Who knows? But and that's another thing is, it looks like shit.
I think it looks disgusting.
But I like fries and I like gravy and I guess cheese curd's okay, right? It's just cheese, right?
Yeah, it's good stuff. It's not a bad thing,
Yeah.
Not at all. But
So
John got to try some. He loved it.
You guys.
I put a picture of John up right now eating it, and he does not make it look appetizing. I'll tell you that much.
People thought that was drool coming off that, which was really funny.
It's freaking cheese. Oh my god.
Let's having a look here. I can't see the video itself. I gotta.
Oh, I'm talking about on the stream.
Yeah, my computer's so laggy right now. It's see shit right now.
There's a lot of people in there right now,
Check it out.
just hanging out.
I'm on a hotel Wi-Fi right now, so or not Wi-Fi, but hotel internet. So we'll see.
I'm gonna try to check it out.
Okay. Well, should we try one, guys?
Yes. Bring in our
Yeah, let's
first
do it.
lucky
We're gonna
contestant.
bring a young boy on the channel, are we?
Yeah, I think so.
Hmm.
This is the first time we're doing this, so we're gonna.
Yeah, hopefully it works. We kind of went
Hopefully
through
this
some
works.
tests, so it should work.
All right, let's give it a shot here.
While Jason's doing that, a reminder, if you want to call us with a question or comment, and you have Skype, send All Gen Gamers Podcast a message with your specific question or comment that you want to talk about, and please be ready at any moment's notice to be called. Jason will message you prior to bringing you on live. Make sure you have a headset, mute the stream audio.
Yeah, definitely. So make sure to mute your stream audio, and if you have headphones out, work out the best.
Headset, yeah, headphones are good because our volume will echo through your computer speakers and into your mic.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and give it a shot here. I'm bringing in Matt here. Matt Davis, thanks for joining us today, Matt. How you doing?
Matthew.
Matt, hold on.
Hey, I'm fine, guys. How you doing?
There's a second here. Let's see if it's on my end or his end. We can't hear you, Matt, so hold on here.
Hey, Pete, they're saying you're too loud.
I know I have a habit of... Is this okay? Does this sound better? I have a habit of talking...
Are you hosting, Pete? Is that it?
Yes, I am.
That's probably what it is.
I'm not sure why I can't hear you, Matt. I
got my microphone turned
can't
down
hear you
real
for some
low.
reason. Sorry, buddy. Okay, well, that didn't work out right.
Until next time.
It is working, right? We can hear the whale?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's definitely something on his end. Matt, go ahead and try to check your settings and get that up and running, sir. Let's see. So, all right. Well, I'll try to find someone else here. I'm getting lit up. Trying it again. Matt, you there? No, I'm still not working. Okay. Let's see.
Right.
Yeah. So, segue into something else for right now. Sorry.
Anyone else?
Yeah, I'm just trying to find a good question here.
Fuck, I'm
Okay, here we go,
scoring
here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. I've got, let's see if we can get this working. There's so much, it takes so much, people.
Hello,
Hey,
hello.
Kevin, can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Oh, there we go. So, definitely got it
Perfect.
working. So, here, we got Kevin from the Mega Man Cave joining us right now. Kevin, what's up, man? Good to see you.
Or hear you.
Hey, good to see you guys too. Even though you really can't see me, but
We can feel you, so it's okay.
well, I can feel you too.
Nice. That's always a good thing.
So, Kevin, you had a whole bunch of questions here. You had a question, then an alternate question, then a addendum to the question. But you know what? I really like your first question there. So why don't you hit that one up, or whatever one you think fits best? What do you think? Go for it. You're on the show, homie.
Well, since you guys are so nice, I'm gonna go with the first question, Jason.
All right.
My question for you guys is, what was the best launch game to ever come out on a system?
Super Mario 64.
I was going to say that, too.
I knew it.
That's what I was going with too. Totally.
Yeah,
Straight up.
that was such a good one, though. That was such a
Wait,
good one.
I didn't hear the best launch title.
Yes.
Super Mario World
That's a good one, too. I was just thinking
Oh,
of
for
that.
Super NES.
for Super NES. Yeah, that's my pick.
That's definitely a good one.
Yeah. Notice that they're all Mario titles. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
crazy because like
Blue Stinger on the Dreamcast. I'm just kidding.
you know what's crazy. You know what's
So
crazy
tough.
about the whole thing though is look at it. It's like we didn't. When was after that though? After that, how many like epic launch titles have there been?
Few.
Yeah.
Back in
Wasn't
the day,
it-
they were just fucking unloading these good games back then. You know?
Yeah. for sure.
Well, you could say Super Mario on the NES, and then God, what Altered Beast in the Genesis.
Golden Beast.
Golden.
Cameo on the Xbox 360.
I
right?
do agree with that. That's a good game. Not the best, but that is a decent launch game.
Yeah.
Was
That's
Soul
probably
Calibur a launch title
Decent.
for the Dreamcast?
That was That was a launch title.
Soul Calibur was good.
How about some
Luigi's
Sonic
Mansion?
Adventure? Sonic Adventure, no.
I was gonna say that too.
That's a good.
That game is buggy as hell, though. Holy shit!
Oh, Luigi's
It's a great
Mansion,
game.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I have something to announce, and I want to say this to Pete. Remember, I think I said a long time ago that I bid on Shenmue, and I lost, and a signed copy of Shenmue. It went for about $250, and it's funny. Pete emailed me the other day. I was actually in the hospital, and I checked my iPhone, and I'd already seen it because I already got eBay emails me when some things come out, like Shenmue, because I have it listed in there. Anything Shenmue signed or Dragon Quest signed, I get an email about it, and so Shenmue got emailed to me, and I guess it was some guy had won it in a one-up contest, and it's signed by Yu Suzuki. Yu Suzuki, fucking. See, this is how fucking fucked up I am. Yu Suzuki. And, that's how fucked up I am. You have no idea. And, so anyways, I won the bid for this copy of Shenmue, $170. So, finally got my
Nice.
copy of Shenmue signed.
Nice.
Hopefully it arrives safely.
The only problem is Canada Post has been on strike here, so I got things that are supposed to be. I actually have like a signed James Cameron picture coming, and I should have been here 2 weeks ago, and it's still not here. So hopefully all this kinds of stuff shows up relatively soon.
Could you just do us a favor, Johnny, and could you mention the Sega Saturn real quick?
Sega Saturn. I should get it in my Sam. It's somewhere up there.
The Sega Saturn.
Saturn. It's a beautiful thing to wear. Beautiful. And people like that. I love that. It's funny. I actually like my accent. I think it's still a little bit of my British accent that I still have. The remnants of it.
That's another one someone just mentioned. 45 days.
So PAX?
Johnny's out of it. He's out of the loop.
I'm totally fucked up. Like, come on.
No. 45 days.
Is that how much you're clean? No, fuck that. You've been playing Final Fantasy.
Even
Don't give us
Jason
that
doesn't
shit.
know. Oh my god, these people.
We did, 45 days?
Oh, it's Pure Solar.
Oh, holy shit. Yeah, Pure Solar.
Oh,
Yeah,
how many
Solar.
signatures are on that petition?
I don't know. I haven't checked recently. Which reminds me, everybody, go sign the petition for Johnny to open Pure Solar.
If it's 100, I'll do a special video on my channel, just me opening the fucking goddamn game. I will do it.
And play it.
I will. Yeah, I'll play it too.
Why you no play Pure Solar?
Why play Pistola? Yeah, I know. I'm definitely interested in that, for sure. But if it's 100, I'll open it up, right? Or not. It'll stay on the shelf in the cave somewhere. Is there any more questions?
Yeah, any more questions?
Yeah, tons of questions. I'm just trying to sort them out here.
Oh, the petition is in that forum. Go to All Gen Gamers website, and there's a link to the forum, and you can sign a petition.
Okay. Hold on. We're working this out here.
Meaning if it gets 100 signatures tonight, Johnny opens it live.
I will open it live. It's too big.
No, he has to.
I want to document it.
That's quite a
I want to
bit.
document it. I want to have a close-up of my hands opening it up and throwing it in the garbage afterwards.
Okay, so we're going to bring someone in here. So you guys remember quite a long time ago, we always get a comment from a particular a user. Remember that too? Pete used to call them users.
Oh, yes. The
Remember
users, yes.
The users.
Where did
that come from?
Tron thing, right?
We were talking about Tron that night or something, or I had just seen Tron, and instead of saying the listeners, I said the users.
The users. It's hilarious. I always thought that was funny. Anyway, we used to get lit up, and I remember a lot of people were like, "God, tell him to shut up! No more questions! No more questions from this guy." We have the comeback kid.
Oh yes.
Hello, sir. Welcome to the show.
What up, guys? How's it going?
Good.
Good.
What's going on, man?
Good to have you on here, man.
What's up?
All right. So you had a question there for us. I like that question, Harry. So why don't you go ahead and roll with it?
My question is, what do you guys think of credits in video games? Do you guys feel obligated to watch them? Like, do you feel bad if you don't watch the credits? What do you guys think of the options that they have now where you can watch the credits before you even beat the game? What do you guys think about that?
Interesting. It's kind of like, I guess you're talking about the credits for who made the game, obviously, right?
Yes, yeah.
Well, when you think about it, it's kind of like, I remember in the movie industry, they actually used to have to play the credits before the movie before. There used to be a whole thing about that, and then, or they could do it before or afterwards. There was that kind of thing. I guess video games can do whenever the fuck they want. They don't have the unions to say, you have to have the credits in the beginning. I remember George Lucas was like one of the first people to not have the credits.
Star Wars,
to start with Star Wars, right? John,
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I don't want to sound horrible here, but I think we always recognize the main person who makes the game. You know what I mean? All these other people, like Joe Smith, did some CGI on some dragon's foot or something. Like, I don't really care about credits. Pete, what do you think?
When a game is really good and I really enjoyed it, like for example, Heavy Rain. You know, that game I sat through the credits because I wanted to. I felt like emotionally involved with that game, and I wanted to see everything, hear the last bit of music they had. And sometimes games have a surprise at the end. For example, no spoilers, but the latest Castlevania game, you have to wait until after the credits. You know, you have to.
Yeah.
But for the most part, if I know that a game isn't going to have anything special at the end, and I kind of just wasn't too involved with the game, I'll just blow through the credits and not even watch them.
Yeah.
John?
Didn't New Super Mario Brothers for the Wii have like you could play through the credits, like kind of interact with the credits? Or there's games like that you can do that. I'm not quite sure if that was the example I'm thinking of, but
Smash Brothers, you can play through the credits.
Yeah.
How about Star Fox 2? Star Fox 64?
Right.
And at the end, you just have to basically shoot all the names, all the letters.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
So that's cool when they start making it interactive, but typically, like, I just when it says game over, end game, I turn it off. I don't really pay attention to the credits, to be honest with you, because half the names I can't even pronounce half the time, you know. So
yeah,
but,
bar to bar,
bar to bar,
bar to bar.
To answer your question, there, comeback kid, I always watch the credits.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
He brought up a good point. If it's got a good song at the end, like Pete, do you remember the end of Gears of War? That was hilarious. That rap song.
The first Gears, I don't think I ever finished it.
Yeah. Oh, the end of that was hilarious. I'm sure a lot of people in the chat probably.
Well, think of Portal.
Remember that rap song? It was just so super.
Beating
funny.
the original Portal was worth it for the song. Yeah.
What's that?
Beating Portal was worth it just for the end song. Still alive.
Yeah, you know, like in a Metal Gear game, they always have a little hint of something that's going to happen in the next game. It's always cool as well. As you said, for Castlevania. No.
Definitely. Well, comeback kid, thanks for the question. Thanks for hanging out and listening. We appreciate all the support, buddy.
Check out Comeback Kid's channel, XX Comeback Kid with a K, and a K for the kid, XX. I'll type it in the chat room.
Thank you, Pete.
A K for cunt.
He's been involved with the gaming community for a very long time, and he's been a big supporter of all of this, so definitely got to shout him out.
Wanted to get you on. Thanks, man.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
See ya.
Hey, Johnny.
Yo.
Johnny, as you used to say, John. Johnny, you missed the news, man.
Games 31, what are you saying?
You missed the news, man. I decided to go 3D on you. I got a 3D camera.
So
I'm posting.
Doing no pants or something?
What's that?
You're going to be doing no pants?
I'm getting like breaking in and out. My memory reception's really bad.
3D penises.
Your belly
yeah, it's going to pop out. It's going to pop out of the screen. It's
3D
crazy.
cockasauruses.
Yeah.
Yes, it's going to pop out of the screen.
Sure, I should give
Crazy,
this guy
so.
credit. Yeah, way too much credit. I tuned in right into the beginning, but that's really cool. Do you just need the regular red and blue glasses?
Yeah, you need just you can do that, or you can set it where you can just view it without glasses and just like cross your eyes,
Yeah.
it'll pop out. I decided to do a second channel because I didn't want to I figured not everyone's going to dig it, and I didn't want to like confuse my audience because I just bought a really nice camera for my main channel, my other channel. So I decided to do a Gamester 81 in 3D on YouTube, which is like my millionth channel. So I guess I'm an official YouTube whore now, if you want to call it that.
Have you used your new camera yet?
Yeah, man, loving it.
It's good, eh?
Yeah.
The microphone, all that stuff too.
The microphone, yeah, Jason helped me hook it up. I had some issues, like the first video I used the mic for, it went through like mono, like it went through one side, and people were like, I only hear it in my left ear, what the fuck? And people were like bitching about it, but, I fixed it. So,
nice.
iMovie doesn't give you the option to balance the audio, which is really weird, so I have to go through like Final Cut and do it. It's weird.
You should just be using Final Cut anyways.
Johnny.
I know, right?
103 signatures.
Okay. Done. I will do a video opening Pure Solar
and playing it.
Funny.
That's fucked.
And
that's fucked,
playing
Johnny.
it. I don't
You
know
gotta do it now, Johnny. That's
a full review.
I'm gonna do a real. I'm gonna open it up and light it on fire. Throw it at some homeless children.
You're like, ah.
Yeah, I will definitely open it up for sure. Definitely, that's gonna happen. So, what a hilarious. What about the petition for Jason to watch the Lord of the Rings movies? What was going on with that?
Well, there was one, and then I watched Lord of the Cock Ring, so I'm totally fine. It was great show.
Good family drama.
You know what's funny, you guys, is I actually went like on YouTube and watched Lord of the G-Strings, like the highlight reels of it. That's hilarious right there.
On YouTube?
Yeah, they have like highlight reels of it.
You're probably not showing the actual porn, obviously.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
So, is that any good? Because maybe I should check that out.
I think you probably saw the best bits in the movie, honestly.
Already.
I saw it a long time ago, and I fast forwarded through it, and it's like, this is fucking garbage.
It's pretty nice, Pete. I fit that role pretty good. I think maybe I should see the movie now.
When are you watching the fucking Lord of the Rings movies?
Well, look, John travels so much that I can't get the movie, so I have to wait till he's home, and then I'll ask him, and he'll let me borrow him. But he's been traveling.
I get home Friday. I'm gonna come home Friday. I'll drop him off at your place, dude. Guaranteed.
And obviously, you're watching them on Blu-ray, right, Jason?
Yeah.
I don't have the Blu-ray yet.
Oh, jeez.
Well,
DVD,
let me get on my fucking VHS player.
VHS player.
VHS.
Let me just.
Did they ever actually make a VHS copy of Lord of the Rings?
No, VHS was dead by 2001. It was dead. VHS was pretty much.
This will always be alive in my heart.
I think I think the last VHS movie they ever made was Episode 1.
I fucking bought that piece of shit too.
Me too.
Misa got a VHS. Holy.
Oh, fucking goddamn.
I love it. All right, so how about should we take another question, you guys?
Yes, more questions.
I'm getting fucking lit up. I'm just trying to pick as many as I can and
keep rolling through it here.
This is.
You're saying Lord of the Rings did make it to VHS? I stand mistaken.
It
People
did?
corrected me. Yeah, I did make it. The first one, The Fellowship of the Rings, made it.
Well,
to
I'll
VHS.
borrow the fucking tape player from my dad and we'll watch it. So we got another guest here. I don't know your name, so hey, welcome to the show. What's your name?
Yeah, you got me here?
I got you there.
What's going on, man?
My name's Sean.
Hey, Sean.
Hey, my
Sean?
question is about... have you guys seen those portable game systems that people build out of like PlayStations or N64s or whatever? Have you seen those, and what are your opinions on those? I assume you guys aren't really into that kind of thing because you like to have the original hardware, but I'm curious what your thoughts are on those.
I think
you mean like the GP2X Wiz and all those like emulators?
No, he means like taking the actual console, like a homebrew kind of thing, where they take the actual system and they put a screen on there. Like recently, John, some photos are revealed of a new Dreamcast unit that's like $500, a portable Dreamcast. Not the Dreamcast, like a portable handheld Dreamcast. Those kind of things.
Luke Morris was into that, wasn't he? Didn't he do like a little gauntlet or something like that?
Yeah, definitely.
And people who do little mini Neo Geo cabinets, kind of same idea, right?
I think it's a cool idea, but honestly, like I wouldn't have a practical use for them because if I want to take a portable Genesis, there's tons of games out there that have Genesis games on them or emulator systems like the GP2X that you can use. There's no reason for me to really use my Nomad anymore or to buy like a portable homebrew Genesis system. Same thing with the Dreamcast. If I really wanted something like that, I could just get the Dreamcast. And they're a lot of money, by the way. people that make them, it costs them a lot of time and money, and they charge quite a bit of money for them.
Yeah,
What are you
I've
finding?
actually built some myself, and you know the cool thing about it is you can do newer systems too. Like I'm right now working on a GameCube portable.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, you know,
And
I,
then I also did a well, my last one was it's a little too big to be considered too portable, but I built a portable handheld game thing.
a portable handheld what?
You cut out.
A computer, a gaming computer. If you look on YouTube, you just search for my custom built portable gaming PC.
Okay.
And I have a video that's like really way too long, but you can at least see what it looks like.
Yeah, you know, I've always watched those. I may have actually even seen your videos, to tell you the truth, because that sounds familiar. But I've always thought, man, the people that do that, I mean, you're not doing it to because you're trying to like mass produce stuff. It takes a lot of time, a lot of effort, and I know it does take a lot of money. But you know, people like you that do that, really talented, really skilled. So
Yeah,
I think it's
cool.
really cool workmanship. So good for you on doing that. That's really cool.
What did you use for the GameCube screen? Did you actually use the actual GameCube screen that like was able to attach onto it?
No, those GameCube ones were kind of terrible. The one that you would get, most people use the one that came with the PlayStation 1. You know, the little white version of the PlayStation.
Yeah.
with the
yeah.
screen.
Sure.
A lot of people use those because it's a 5-inch screen and it looks pretty nice. But now you can get, like on eBay, there's these car reverse camera screens or whatever that are like $35. You can buy one of those, and they're not too bad. They're smaller, but I don't know. It depends on what you want to go for. If you're trying to go for something really small that you can, you pretty much can't fit any of these in your pocket. But you know, if you want something small, you're going to have to go for a smaller screen and probably a system with a smaller board inside. You know.
Yeah,
That's cool.
that's
Definitely.
cool.
Yeah, cool
Hey,
question.
Sean, what's your YouTube channel?
The one that I have that on is Kyosho LP. That's spelled KYOSHOLP. I also do Let's Plays on that channel, so that's why that's what the LP is for.
Very nice. Cool.
cool.
Well, nice work out there. Definitely check it out. Thanks, Sean, for your question.
We'll check that out.
Thanks for the question, man.
Whoop. Whoops. Sorry, I hit you there, Sean. Definitely, this is kind of a fun thing to answer
I like
live
this, yes.
questions from people. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good. We should do live love talk later on too. That'd be funny.
Oh man, if I'm up for it. Let me take a
Live
little break.
under the
You guys-
weather talk.
You guys just want to answer another question? I'm just gonna take off for a sec.
Okay. I'm really happy to be here still. To everyone. Yeah, you want me to get another question here?
Let's do it.
Yep.
Okay.
Is there a way to sort it by the oldest ones first, by chance?
There's no way to sort any of it. I just get notifications of who's typing and when it's in, and so it's all good though.
Hello?
I'm going through. Hey, hello.
Whoa.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Thanks for your questions there. I know you put a few of them up there, but I like your first one. But why don't we introduce yourself? Who are you? What's your name?
My name is Ian.
Hi, Ian.
Ian, what's going on, man?
Nothing much. Enjoying the podcast.
Definitely. Thanks for listening. We appreciate it.
So, I have a question for John, Gamester81.
Yeah,
Why
what's
are
up?
video game bosses called bosses? Do you know?
So, what was the question? Why are the video game bosses? What?
Yeah, you know how at the end of a level,
Yeah.
why are they called bosses? Is there a reason, or is that just...
Why are they called bosses? That's a good question. I don't know, because they own you? I don't know. I mean, no, I don't know, because really the first video game boss I remember counting as a kid was Bowser, probably in Super Mario Brothers, right? Because I think most video games before that were kind of like asteroids and stuff. They weren't necessarily like bosses. Or Pac-Man, there's not really a boss. So, I don't know why they call them bosses. That's a great question. Why do you think they're called bosses?
That shit is boss.
I don't know. I just remember as a kid, that's what everyone would call them.
Yeah,
Bosses.
That's true. Even to
Yeah.
this day, you at the boss fight? Did you beat the boss? Did you beat the boss battle?
Yeah.
I'm going to take a guess and say, I don't know, it probably originated in some game's manual, and that's how they mostly probably referred to them, as just in the game manuals.
Ah.
Johnny, why are they
Yes.
called?
Well-
Why are the boss battles the bosses? Why are they called bosses? That's the question we have right now.
Because they're the boss of the stage? I don't know. That's a good question.
That is a good question.
Yes, that's interesting, isn't it?
Something we have no idea. We don't know.
We'll ponder it for the rest of the show.
Yeah, we will ponder that. Ian, thanks for your question. Thanks for
Ian, I have a question for Ian. I have a question for you.
What's up?
How come a slim chance and a fat chance are the same thing, but a wise guy and a wise man are opposites?
That I do not know.
Gamester 81 riddles.
Gamester
81 riddles, a new section of the show.
How come you wear a single shirt but a pair of pants? I don't understand that.
No.
Look at this guy. Look at this
He's
guy.
on fire.
Hey, thanks for the question, Ian. Appreciate you listening.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you for calling me.
Yeah, see ya.
Hey, so guys, can we hold up for 1 second? This is going to be, I'm only going to be on for another 5 minutes. Honestly, I can't sit like this for too long, but I just wanted to come on and it was the 50th show and just definitely show myself. But yeah, I'm not too well, so I gotta fly off. Let's do one more question and I'm done.
No worries.
Unfortunately. Trust
Let's
me, this is awesome.
Should we do one love talk question for you before you go?
Man, not up for John. If it's out of the forums and you fucking read it for live, and I get to pick it.
Okay.
Let me go look.
Okay, go take a look. I'm trying to get some questions lined up here.
I'm gonna make it the longest motherfucker in history.
Bitch.
Okay, I've got a real good one here. This is a real good one here coming up. Yeah, Johnny, you're going to want to stick around for this one for sure. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I have on the show now Vito C., who did the All Gen Gamers Orgy clips. Vito, welcome to the show.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, Vito, how you doing, man?
What's up?
What's up, you perverted bastards?
That's who we are.
No, that's Pete you're talking about. He's the perverted bastard.
Yeah, I'm sure he is. You know what to say about the silent ones.
And thanks to you, we're even more perverted, so that's great.
Great. Yeah, thanks for having me on. I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sure.
So the orgy clips are hilarious and obviously gone over really, really well. So I guess we just ask real briefly, so what possessed you to go ahead and do this?
Yes, I was possessed. You know, a while ago at work, I was in a position of I had to do quality control for customer service reps at my work, and I was listening to one call, and it really struck out at me because the person on the other line said something kind of odd that really stuck out to me, and she said something to the effect of she was looking for a hot body to talk to, and normally you think of like a warm body. She was trying to reach somebody at another company. And I had the ability of editing calls, and so I wanted to play a trick on the our customer service rep that took that call, and I manipulated it in a way. I changed it around so that the customer service rep at our work, asked the lady, first, before I continue any further, "Are you fine?" And then she responds, "I have a hot body." And so I played a trick on him as we reviewed the call together for quality assurance. I played it, and he was like surprised. He's like, "What? I don't remember that on the call." So I just burst out laughing, and then I basically punked him. So I had this newfound ability of being able to manipulate calls, as you can say. And I don't know, for shits and giggles, I did it with a couple of AGG podcasts, and just shared them with my friend Ben, famed forum moderator.
Yeah, Broland one, yeah.
Yeah, so I played it for him one day at work, and we were just dying of laughter together, and we're like, man, should we share this with the AGG crew? I don't know if they'll take it the wrong way, if they'll be offended, and so we just sat on it, and didn't really know what to do with it. And then it came up, I think, if I recall correctly, on the forum there. Ben had mentioned it in a discussion. And then Pete said, "Hey, I'd like to hear more about these clips." So then he shared the clip on that one infamous podcast, and the rest is history.
Yeah, definitely was a good time, and they've gone over really well. They're hilarious, and I just remember just busting up laughing, just couldn't stop laughing. It's definitely hilarious. And being an audio guy, like I know that process that you had to do. It's just great, you know. It's just good stuff.
Yeah, it can get quite tedious at times.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, but the big thing here today is that Vito hit me up just before here and says, "I have a third one."
What?
He has a third one.
I've actually heard this. He sent this to me last week before I fucking went to the hospital and all
yes,
that.
Yes, I think we have Johnny's blessing.
Yes, loved it.
All right, let's do it. I'm anxious.
All right, so I've got it here. I'm going to play
First time. Wow.
All right, here we go. First time hearing it live. You get it here first, folks. Yeah, she.
Let me know when it's over. So like.
Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of All Gen Gamers. I'm Happy Console Gamer, and I'm joined with Jason, the EMU Review, and we're joined by Pete's Game Room, and we're also joined by Gamester 80. Whoa! Wait a second.
Wait a minute.
Wait a second. What's going on here? No, we do not have John Gamester here, but we have Jen from Game Deals. Welcome, Jen. Awesome to have you on.
Thank you for having me.
Welcome.
Yeah, and
the first gaming female. How about that? Yes.
I'm not sure if I can handle that kind of pressure.
Exactly. But what do you guys want to do now? You want to talk about like games we've been playing recently?
I honestly feel a little inspired. I think I would like to try something really crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I want his thought.
Well, let's see. Wait, what?
What?
I really do want to, and I want to say, I mean, hardcore.
What the fuck? No.
Please, it'll be epic.
Oh man, this is good. This is good.
What the fuck? I'm speechless. I really am. It's gonna get so like. Are you gonna?
I'm so excited. Wow, chicka, wow, yeah. Like a banquet room or something in the hotel, or some small like conference room or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whatever. Even just do it in the parlor suite of the Game Deals.
Yeah.
This is gonna be pretty sweet. I'm really excited for it.
Oh yeah, I'm dying. So anybody who listens to the show, like, try to come out for this. Like, this is a really big event. It's a lot of fun.
I'm ready to go.
Oh, listen to that enthusiasm. He's very excited about it.
Sweet.
You guys sit on the couch, have a cup of coffee, have a smoke, relax. I'll put on some tunes for you, and you can watch me.
Oh,
hold on a second here. Am I gonna like stick my face in this ass?
Oh my!
Give me a minute here. Hold on.
Ooh, rubbing it in there, Pete.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! What the hell?
Holy shit! It's. Oh.
Fuck.
What the fuck are they doing?
Oh my god! I've never seen anything like this.
This is awesome.
That's bizarre.
It was right there in front of me, and I'm like, you know what? Screw it.
Thank you, Pete.
Ow. Did you need a hand over there?
Yeah.
Go down.
Nice.
Yeah.
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 Oh.
Just gets bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
I love it. I don't want this to get smaller. Yeah, it's getting absolutely huge.
It's huge. Suck it up.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It's gonna come out eventually.
Top of my head.
Yeah, somewhere right in that range.
Oh my god. Oh yeah.
Oh God of War.
Oh, Jen,
spread it. Yeah. Yes, there we go. Nice. Guys, you gotta see it.
Somebody found a secret.
Holy crap, this is the godsend of gaming.
I don't know why we didn't see that.
Push. Yeah.
Nice.
Harder.
Oh.
Yes. Harder.
Oh my god, harder?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, cut in real quick.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh. Fuck.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Wait, so Jason, you sucked me in?
oh shit. Oh, holy crap.
Yes.
Pete, what?
Yeah.
Pete, what?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh my god, it's finally coming.
Yes.
There it is, guys. Come on, that's it.
Yeah.
Aim! Fire!
Oh shit. Yeah.
Oh. Woo!
Hello?
Oh my God, that scared the living shit out of me. I did not expect that.
And that was a pretty big release.
Yeah, wow.
And I'm just going to clean up.
I just finished. Holy shit, this is a taco.
There's a lot to look at. Guys, you got to see it.
Okay, yeah, that's it for me.
It looks pretty.
I love it, but it's killing my eyes.
Okay, John, okay.
Yeah, that's bad. Yeah, nasty. But it was the best ham sandwich I've ever had in my life.
I really never had any complaints about it, so.
It looks amazing, I have to say. Like, you can feel the sense of depth. So you look down at this big, huge expanse, and it's unbelievable. It felt okay.
I can't wait to do this again.
I am still a little bit hurt. I got the meat of the experience.
You just reminded me of something else. At PAX, they had the ACAM, the Classic Arcade Museum.
Oh my god. Vito, you are a crazy son of a bitch. You are crazy.
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
I'm just sorry to miss that shit, dude. I should have been there. I left out.
Oh.
That's funny.
How long did that take you to make? My God.
Quite a while.
Oh, my mouth hurts.
Dude, Jason, you got to put that on YouTube for sure. That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
I will.
Yeah, I think there was a part there in the beginning near the setup where it cut out.
Yeah, I accidentally hit the wrong button over here.
Oh, okay.
Just like 3 seconds. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Good stuff, though. Good stuff.
And just to correct Pete Dorr, the origins of the "I'll be a line for that shit" was originally on the Halloween podcast where you guys were talking about 3D Star Wars, and Johnny was like, "Oh man, that's gonna be garbage. What is that?" And then Pete was like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna line up for that shit."
That's right.
That's where
That was
it's
the
from.
origins
I know
of
that
that, right?
because that was the podcast that I manipulated.
Nice.
That's fucking awesome.
So,
Don't
yeah.
ever stop doing these. Keep on. They're fantastic. I know they take a long time, but
I'll keep doing them.
maybe even if you do one a year, it's good. Like, it's just so amazing.
It's so funny,
It's
dude.
so funny.
Definitely. Well, Vito,
You gotta-
great having you on, dude. Thanks for all your work. And
Yes, thank you.
definitely
for
a lot
sure.
of fun.
Hey man,
Totally
thanks a lot.
appreciate
I'm a big fan. I look forward to the podcast every week. Keep doing what you're doing, man.
Awesome.
Thanks, man. That was awesome.
Thank you so much.
Okay, take it easy. Ciao.
Later.
Yeah.
Later,
That's
bro.
hilarious. That's good stuff
Dude,
right there.
you got to play that for
incredible.
Jen, Johnny.
What's that?
Play that for Jen when next time we were with her.
I got to tell her about that for sure. So whenever I heal up and I'm able to leave the house, I'll go and
Yeah.
go to Game Deals and tell her. It's funny because I played it for my girlfriend, for Kim, and she's like, "Oh my god, it sounds like you're having sex with Jen." I'm like, "No, it is still kind of surreal. It actually sounds a bit real. It's kind of
Yeah,
fucked
so
up
much
stuff."
It's funny.
So just Tom, I'm just gonna find a question here for this
Okay.
talk thing.
In the meantime, Jason, play another one. Or bring someone else in for a quick question.
Yeah, you guys.
I can't get over how long that was, though. Jeez.
Yeah, it's like 5 minutes.
Great. There's another clip for him to use in the next one.
All right. Hey, Austin, are you there? Can you hear us?
Yeah, man, I'm right here.
Oh, excellent. All right. Well, we have Austin here. So thanks for being on the show, Austin.
Oh, it's my pleasure, man.
So you wrote in here. You had a question. Your first question there, I think. Or let's see. No. Your third question. One about online.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't we go with that one? That's a good one.
All right, yeah, I kind of had this question whenever I think I was talking to you, Jason, a while ago about Bad Company. And,
Oh, I don't know who you'd be talking about or talking to you.
I was on Facebook a while ago about kids who get online and they just blabber and blabber.
Yes, I do remember that.
Yeah, so I just wondered, what is you guys' like biggest pet peeve online whenever playing online?
Biggest pet peeve while online gaming.
Yeah.
Blatant racism, blatant sexism, you name it. And those little okay, the little kids. I fucking hate the little kids on online games. It just drives me nuts. Jason, what do you think?
Completely agree.
Yeah.
It's either that or it's audio microphone problems. They just leave the mic on, or it's just fucking they got music blaring, or just really ruins the experience. But definitely top of the list. Yeah, the kids who are on there that are not respectful, racism, and they're just being completely ridiculous. That really bothers me. Yeah. Agree. Totally agree. What about you, John?
When you're playing someone like Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter, and then they just drop out of the match before you're able to beat them.
Oh, yes.
And they dish out on you. That sucks too. That's bullshit. Bugs me. How about you, Pete?
Spawn campers and people that yell at you when you're not performing up to par. Like if you buy a new online game and it's one of your first times playing, and they start like screaming at you for quitting, for sucking at the game. Can't stand that.
Yeah. I hate latency problems too, lag issues. That's inevitable though. You can't really fix that.
The funniest experience I had online in memory was when PlayStation Home finally went live. And you guys know that there was such a big build-up to PlayStation Home. Like, I thought it was going to be the next renaissance of video gaming. I honestly did. Lobbies where you could meet people and all this great kinds of stuff. Virtual communities, all this amazing stuff. Sony spent millions of dollars working on it. It was delayed because they wanted to get it right. And then the very first night, they finally said, okay, come online, come to our incredible world that we've created. It's amazing, the things you'll be able to do and all this great stuff. And I got online, I made my avatar, I went out the front door, and the first thing that happened is 3 people came running at me, started circling my avatar, just saying the N-bomb. And I'm just, over and over and over, and then they're on their microphones and ran off. And I stood there and I'm just like, yep, welcome to the virtual online community of Sony.
Totally, right there.
Yeah, it's just like, jeez. And I went on, I stayed on for about a couple hours, and I was done. I never went on the PlayStation Home again. I just thought it was a disaster. That was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Too funny.
It's funny. Good question, Austin.
Yeah,
Austin, how about you, man? What's your pet peeve?
Pretty much anyone on Call of Duty. Just the way everyone acts on Call of Duty, because there's so many people who own it. I guess it's just the way people act online. Just all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can become a problem.
Elitists, right? People who are like 14-year-old kids that sit on there like 24 hours a day.
Definitely. Well, hey, Austin, great question. Thanks for listening and sending a question in.
Thanks for having me on.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, man.
All right. Pretty cool. Good stuff. Johnny, how you feeling, buddy?
I'm feeling pretty sick. I'm going to take off, but I have one. I'm going to get John back for this. Okay, John, if you want to go into All Gen Gamers and go and see the Love Talk questions.
Yeah. What page?
It would be the last page.
Okay.
It's from Bar to Bar?
And it would be post 138 by Michael.
Oh, wow. Okay. This is like a novel here. This is by Michael.
This is fucking perfect. Okay.
Okay. This is from Michael. At least he's got a very easy name to pronounce. Hey, Johnny.
That's where it's going to stop.
That's where it's going to stop.
This is going to be great.
And now it's the time of the podcast for Love Talk with Dr. Love, J Millennium. Dr. Love, how you feeling?
I'm not feeling too good, but it's wonderful to see your shining face.
This question is from Michael. Hey, Johnny, I kind of have a dilemma. I've been dating this girl for 3 years now, and things have been up and down. It's not her fault, though. Really, it's her parents. They're kind of fucked up. From racist comments to insulting her, and sometimes worse, things haven't been the best. I do love her, though, and I do have fun with her. I mean, if I have been putting up with it for 3 years, I better. Here's the issue, though. During this time, I barely get to see her now. I've seen her once, and I've been on summer break for about 5 to 6 weeks now. However, I've been hanging out with the other girl that I really have a good time with her. I never cheat or anything, but emotionally, it's becoming mixed really quick. This girl has told me that she likes me and all, and we have still been great. Until recently, though, she has been acting different, and I think she's just doesn't want to get too attached because I'm taken. The thing is, though, I really don't want her to become distant. If anything, I want her closer. So what I'm asking is to do, I say, with this girl who I've loved for 3 years and I have been having a depressing time with right now because of her parents. Or should I go with this other girl who I can actually hang out with and have fun? Have you ever been in a similar relationship when your parents are really, really bad? Johnny, to you.
all I gotta say is this: what kind of fucking question is that? Doesn't even make any sense. This guy doesn't know what he's asking. It's like,
what?
Yeah, what did you take? Okay, like I almost need some deciphering on the fucking question.
I think I think the Cliff Note version of that question is he's with a girl currently who he's obviously not very happy with because her parents are getting away, but he's got this new chick who's in the picture he's able to see more. I think he answered his own question kind of
exactly,
you know. So,
it's a really weird one because he's bringing in like issues with the parents that have nothing to do with his relationship with the girl, really. Yeah. Not that I can see. Jason, what is your deciphering of this question? I think that's the main thing I need to understand is what the hell is this guy asking?
Bang them both.
Menage a trois.
Yep.
Oh right.
Absolutely.
Bring the mother in.
That's how Dr. Love does it. You know,
Grand Slam.
Bang them both.
Yeah.
Grand Slam.
Right.
He tried to get the grandma. Remember, that's the home
bring in the whole family. But yeah, like if I just don't get it. He doesn't even see the old girl anymore. He's hanging with some new girl. Just go with the brand new stuff. Let's move on with our lives. You know, Pete, what would you do?
I don't even know what the question was. I was trying to understand it, but I couldn't do it.
This guy, he's having anal sex with his girlfriend for the first time, and she kind of reverse cowboys him, and he doesn't know that it's going to happen. And so he's caught by surprise.
I don't think that was the question.
Wasn't it? Sometimes, like, you know, what John's reading, I get confused, right? I'm on a lot of drugs right now.
Anything he says, it's always about anal.
It's always about anal. Like, that's... Half the love talk questions are anal questions, you know? There's a lot of confusion out there in the world. I try to straighten it all out.
Pete, this guy has a girl who he's been seeing for 3 years. He's not very happy with. Is that her parents getting away? But she's out of town, apparently, hasn't really seen her much. He's got this new girl in the picture who he likes hanging out with her, but she doesn't really want to get too close to him because he's got a girlfriend. So he's wondering what he should do. What would you do, Pete?
Pete's confused, too.
I'm confused.
just you know what you do? You just anal sex. Just that's it. That's the
on
answer.
Both of them, and then move on.
Yes.
Anal sex all the way.
I endorse that answer.
Put a stamp on it.
So, guys, thank you for having me on. I got to fly off, and thanks everybody for tuning in. I'm toast. I got to go lay down. I'm feeling
tired. All right, man. Get well soon, all right, bro?
Get well.
Thanks for coming on, Johnny.
I had to show up, but forced myself to kind of be here, so it's kind of one of those things. So, anyways, guys, till next time. Bye-bye.
Till next time.
All right, take care. See you, man. Get well.
Check your messages that I sent you on Skype, Jason.
Okay.
That was nice of Johnny to join us, though, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Wasn't expecting that. It's funny, though, because he couldn't laugh without being in severe pain.
Try not to laugh. Sorry about that, Pete. I didn't get that message.
Till drug time.
All right, so should we continue on with a question or two? This is pretty nice,
yes.
you know, taking questions from the community live. Wow. This is pretty cool. So, of course, we have the one, the only, Mr. Crow from the Retro Road Show. What's up, Crow? How you doing? Okay. Excellent. Can't hear you, buddy.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Crow.
I hear him very, very low.
Got it now?
There we are. What's up, dude?
There you go. What's up, man?
Not much. I was so involved in Love Talk, I forgot to plug the microphone in.
That happens from time to time. So you have a question there for us.
I do indeed,
Why
my
don't you
most
hit
excellent
that?
friends. First of all, you know, I just want to thank all you guys. I'm sure you guys realize it, but, I mean, look at the chat right now. You guys are like a serious hub of, you know, it's just like a who's who going right up and down the line there. And it's great that you guys can bring us all together in the same place. We can all hang out, party, have a good time. I think everybody just appreciates that.
Definitely. Well, that's what it's all about. I think, all of us agreed. I think you put it right. It's just kind of a hub. We just want to hang out with everyone, have a good time, talk about gaming, and, well, anal sex. As it seems. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, yeah, I was going to ask you guys, just in the overall process of this, I know I've listened to it since episode 1. There's been a few changes in the podcast and, even in your individual channels. And through the whole journey, is there anything that you guys would do differently, or would you change anything up, go back in the past and switch it around, or do you really just view the overall experience as, just a really good thing that you wouldn't change anything about it?
As far as the podcast or individual channels or both, or what?
I guess both, man. I mean, it seems like you guys have kind of grown, with the podcast. It's opened up this wider network around. I mean, you guys kind of were like, the 4 horsemen or whatever they called you back in the day. But like now, it's definitely it's brought I don't know how to say, some more cohesiveness to the whole presentation.
I think for me personally, as far as the podcast is concerned, I wouldn't really change anything at all. I think we've evolved. I mean, listen to the first couple episodes. It was rough because, we were kind of new to it. We were virgins of the whole thing, Well,
we were censoring ourselves as well, and it's kind of coincidental that the first uncensored episode we did was episode 6. A lot of things happened in episode 6, apparently, where we had John Jacobson on Black Dog 7, and that was Jason's first episode. And John Jacobson was dropping a lot of F-bombs, and then we kind of realized after that, we're like, we shouldn't really censor ourselves, and I think Johnny could attest to that the most, because we all know Johnny likes to curse quite a lot on the show and all the things he says, but I think it helps bring out our true personalities more. Like, most people seem surprised when I started cursing, but I usually don't curse too much in real life, but when I'm talking about stuff, online, especially in online games, I curse quite often.
Yeah, I'm like Bob Saget off the show, man. I keep it PG for YouTube, but when I get off, I'm definitely talking about, jokes, sex with midgets and donkeys and throwing poop at stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think, in talking just with the All Gen Gamers, the podcast itself, I remember, and I've talked about this recently too, I remember John coming to me and saying, hey, we're going to start this podcast. It's going to be really cool, and we'd like to have you on the show as a guest. And I was like, wow, I'm flattered, it's really cool, and just kind of evolved into what it is now. And I wrote an intro for them, and I, offered to help edit it and, make it sound better, because I'm kind of an audio snob, as most of you already know, so I was like, man, these guys deserve it to sound better, and I want to help out, and that's really what it was about. I just kind of joined in and helped, but then chemistry worked, and, these guys are like my brothers, they're like my family, but, and getting to answer your question, really, I guess I wouldn't change anything, Oh, I'm sorry, John. You crying? I'm sorry, sweetheart. Oh, I'm sorry, sweetheart.
I love you too.
I wouldn't change anything, I think it is what it is, and we have evolved, but we keep the format that we do, and that is really no format. That is just to be who we are, get in front of the camera, and same thing with our channels. Just talk about games we like, talk about culture, talk about gaming, talk about all this, and I think that works really well. And when you don't force something upon people, and you don't force something out of these shows, you really get some amazing content. And I think we capture it because we just do it, and that's it. You got to have a love for it, and that's it. I wouldn't change anything. I just keep it the same.
Yeah, absolutely.
Answer it.
Yeah, it's really cool being able to watch you guys evolve from. I love that all the podcasts are still up there, because it's still fun going back and listening to the first couple. And I especially like the first run, probably maybe the first 10 episodes. I probably listened to them about 4 times, because I don't know, it's very tangible, like listening to you guys find your groove. And I think, as I was saying before, like, look at the chat room. I'd say probably about 70% of the people in here are people from YouTube, or people who do their own sort of media or content generating. And it's really educational on that end too. It's really fun to listen to.
Sure.
Definitely.
I appreciate it, Crow. Thank you for the kind words.
Yeah, you're a good dude, Crow. Appreciate it. It's awesome.
Yeah, totally, dude. Stay rad. Thanks for having me on.
Hey, well, where can people find you, Crow?
It's on YouTube, youtube.com/Retro Roadshow, and I just do a little show on there. I'm just your average time traveler from the 90s checking out the Blast from the Past, so yeah.
Yeah, you guys have great content on there too, so you guys check them out, definitely.
Crow, how's your band doing, man?
It's doing all right. We just ousted a guitar player, so now I'm singing and playing guitar, so it's we're kind of playing pickup right now just because I got a lot of stuff to learn, but we're in the studio, we're laying tracks down and stuff like that, so I'll probably have some tunes and stuff. I gotta throw some of my old tunes up on the tube anyways, just 'cause I've had a lot of people ask me about it and stuff, so yeah, but it's doing well. If you guys want to check it out, the band is Cimmerian. It's CIMMERIAN, and you can find us on Facebook, MySpace, ancient MySpace, and yeah, we got some tunes out there. They're really rough. It's like man, I got in the band, and it was like a month later, actually like 3 weeks later, I had written the lyrics, and I was like sitting there with a notebook, like tracking stuff, like right there reading my own lyrics that I'd just written. So
cool.
Yeah, it's fun, man. I do a lot of music. I definitely, Jason, man, we need to do something sometime.
Yeah, man, I'm down for it. You know,
we can figure it out in private and whatever. But I definitely, I'm getting up, kind of more up to par on my audio capturing capabilities. So we can definitely send some tracks back and forth and maybe do a collab on something.
You know me, I'm up for that. I'm down for that.
Sounds cool.
Yeah.
I'd like to work with you.
For sure, dude.
Right on. Well, Crow from the Retro Roadshow, definitely. Thanks for hanging out, dude. We appreciate the support, dude. You're awesome.
Yeah, thanks, dude. I'm always a big fan.
Rock on.
We'll see ya.
All right.
Later.
He's a good guy.
Speaking of MySpace, so you hear that Justin Timberlake bought MySpace, or part of it? Big investor in it?
I had no idea.
Yeah, for $35 million.
Jason, read your...
I had no idea.
Yeah. Well, who uses MySpace nowadays? I mean, it was number one before Facebook, and now like no one uses it anymore.
I actually been thinking about. I've been getting a ton of spam emails from MySpace right now recently. I don't know if you guys have, because I had a MySpace, and then they reconfigured it like 4 years ago, right, and changed the profiles around, and it's totally different now. And my page was all fucked up, and text was all over the place, and pictures were, so I hadn't converted over. I haven't logged in like 5 years.
Yeah.
So I was like, should I just shut this thing down? Does anyone even use MySpace anymore? I don't know. I know I don't. But I thought, I don't know. It's kind of tough.
Dude, Jason, your mom was so fat, she's too fat for MySpace. I just made that up.
You know what?
I made that up earlier.
You motherfucker, you've been pissing me off for this too long.
Uh-oh, what's going on?
You know what? Let's see. You know what pisses me off, John? You're sitting here telling me all these damn jokes. Your mom is so damn ugly. After her birth, the doctor slapped her mother.
Your sister's so ugly, Jason. She walked into a haunted house, came out with a job application. That's how ugly she is. They wanted her to work there.
You know what? Your mom's so stupid. She got fired from the M&M factory for throwing out all the damn W's.
Dude, your mom was like a brick. Flat on both sides, slaved by construction workers all day long.
Okay, well, you know what? Something happened to your microphone right now.
Uh-oh.
It sounds like asshole.
Jason, we have a special...
Pete, your mom's so fat, when she jumped in the air, she got stuck.
Thank you, I know.
Hey, Jason, can you hear me? Did you hear that last one?
You say that one again.
Your mom was like a brick. Flat on both sides, gets slaved by construction workers all day long. Or your mom was like a bowling ball. Remember, pick her up, finger around, throw her in the gutter, she still comes back for more.
Your mom's so fat, she used the mattress for a maxi pad.
Your mom was so fat, her blood type's ragu.
Your mom's so... Whoa, what the fuck? I don't get that one. Never mind. Something with your mama has 10 fingers all in the same hand, but there's no beginning punchline, so I don't know what the fuck that means.
Let's take another question.
Okay. Wait a minute before we do that.
All right, yeah, okay.
We have a special... Sorry if I was too loud there.
That's right, you pissed me off, John. Look, 'cause I got papers, motherfucker. I got
Dude,
papers.
he's all worked
we have a special announcement. We're going to have a fourth person fill in for Johnny for the remainder of the show. Jason?
Yes, working on it.
Checking Skype, yes?
Yes, working on it.
Could it be?
Could it be?
Robman! I knew it. Nice. Robert Munn.
Hello, everybody.
What's up, Robman?
Not much. How y'all doing?
Doing very well.
Pretty good.
Awesome to have you on.
Oh, thanks for having me. It's great to be here. You guys been rocking it all night, man.
You know how we do, rocking it.
Absolutely. It's like a big old party. I just thought I'd see if I could pop in and say hi.
The rooms are blowing out, Rob.
Are they?
Ooh, yay, Robin.
Yay.
Robbie.
Hi, everybody. So good to be here. I'm really excited to be here.
Yeah, really happy that you're here too, Rob. So, you know, we're doing all kinds of crazy stuff. We're taking calls. We're interconnecting with the community. You know how we go. So I'm trying to line up another question here.
Cool. Let's do it up.
He's got the same mic as me. I think we all have the same mics. Jason, except for you.
Except for me, I have my beautiful girl here. Mom. You get it here first on the All Gen Gamers podcast. All right, so hey, we're bringing in another question here. We're talking to, looks like David. David, is that you?
Yeah.
Hi, David.
Hey.
Welcome to the show.
David, what's going
on? Not much, pretty great podcast, guys. It's almost 5 a.m. here.
Hey, wow. Now that's dedication, David. Oh, come on, round of applause for that. 5 in the morning. Come on. Good man. We appreciate that.
I think next time we need to make it more time friendly. Maybe we can do it during the afternoon on the weekend. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Try to work it out. It's hard to do.
It's hard to do.
Screwed up, but
it is hard to do.
No, you guys are worth it. I mean, the podcast is great, guys.
Oh, appreciate it. Thank you, David.
So David, you had a question here, and I think your first question is good. So why don't you roll with that one?
Yeah. How would you approach games that got bad reviews? I mean, would you buy it, or would you let negative reviews affect your opinion? I mean, one of the games I had, for example, recently was Duke Nukem Forever, which I know some of you guys got that.
Definitely. I know I picked it up day one. So you want to know how we approach buying a game that has negative reviews, or what are our thoughts on that, or?
Yeah, like, would you let negative reviews make your opinion more, like, would it affect your wanting to get it, or would you get it regardless just to find out what you think of it based on your opinion? Because I know sometimes reviews can be a bit, weird for that.
Yeah, well, I think it's a big question, and even talking, like you were saying, about Duke Nukem Forever, I think that has stemmed, a lot of people to either get it or not get it, and this and that. But I think in general, and I guess I'll start just for in general. I'll like look on YouTube, watch trailers, maybe some gameplay. I'll look into it. But the thing is I have always been this way. I want my own opinions, always. I don't really care what anyone else says about a game. I need to find it out on my own. So, will it affect me buying it? If I want to invest in it and experience the game, I'm going to buy it whether Joe Blow thinks it's bad or not. I always want my own opinion on it. So, take, for instance, Duke Forever. I love that game. I still play the game. I highly enjoy the game. It's been the worst bash game since who the hell knows when. Maybe Wii Music. I don't know. That game is fucking terrible. It was terrible. But, that's just my opinion. I'm definitely going to form my own opinion, so I don't know. What about you, Pete? I want to hear about yours. Pete, what do you think?
When I am looking forward to a game and I have my mind dead set that I'm going to buy that game, usually the reviews will do nothing to deter me. Like, for example, Earth Defense Force, Insect Armageddon. I have no idea what the reviews are like. I'm probably not even going to check because I'm going to go buy that game probably this Friday. And then I'll play it and find out for myself if I like it or not. So, no, reviews really don't do too much for me anymore. Do I look at them? Do I read some of them? Yeah, so maybe, give me an idea of what the game's going to be like, but if it sounds like a game that I'm going to enjoy, if the game got a 4 out of 10, 5 out of 10, I don't care. I'll still pick it up. Look at me. I bought almost every 3DS launch game, and 3 games out of the 14 that launched had a review score that was above a 7, and I enjoyed a majority of them.
That's true.
John?
Well, I mean, that's a perfect example. Like Asphalt 3D, I mean, you picked that up, right? And the reviews for that were under par.
I plan on reviewing that. That's actually one of the worst reviewed 3DS games, but I'll tell you, it is an unfinished game. What can I say? It's got some really great gameplay elements to it, but it's unfinished, and it's kind of worthy of some of the review scores it got, unfortunately.
I think for me personally, I kind of value more of the YouTube community games, like opinion of a game rather than like professionals. I mean, I'll read like IGN and what they have to say, but like Pete said, and I think Jason mentioned as well, it won't necessarily deter me from buying the game. If I'm dead set on buying a game, I'll most likely get it. Kind of similar with movies. I've noticed like movie reviews are always off from what I like. You know, same kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of politics involved with like big game reviewers. I think, like Capcom and stuff, they probably pay them and schmooze them to give them good reviews, I don't know. I always think you never know what's going on.
It could happen, in this day and age.
Robman, to you.
You know what? I'm very much like you, John. I absolutely don't listen to the reviewers. A lot of the times, hello, everybody. A lot of the times, sorry, I was being asked to wave hello. I will look at newspaper reviews for movies, and what bothers me is, especially with movies, they don't like it unless it's an art piece that's meant to change the existence of your soul.
Cool.
Sounds good. The wrap-up. He locked up.
Okay. I go to a movie to...
Uh-oh.
Hmm?
Robman, we can't hear you.
Can't hear you, buddy.
Jump in there?
Can't
What's
hear you. Uh-oh.
Did you lose me? Am I here?
Yeah, you're locking up.
Uh-oh.
There you are. You're there now.
Am I back?
You're back.
You're back.
Okay. That was very strange. Sorry about that.
No worries.
There, I'm a little closer to the microphone. No, but with games as well. If the game or the movie looks good, if it's something that I think is going to be really fun and really exciting, I don't care what reviewers say. I have my own opinions to make on it, and so I'm gonna try it out and give it that chance. I was sad to hear that Duke 3D was getting maligned so badly, because to me the Duke franchise is all about humor and fun. It's not supposed to be the game changer. It's not supposed to be the best game of the show or what have you. It's just supposed to be great. So to hear that you, Jason, especially, you've been enjoying it.
Oh, I love it, yeah.
Good, because you're exactly who it was made for.
Yeah, exactly. The people that enjoy Duke and the Duke franchise and just a mindless shooter,
So Robman, if Capcom were to make a new Mega Man game and it got like terrible reviews, terrible,
just terrible.
Would you still go out and get it just because you're a Mega Man fan at heart, or would you? So that's basically what you're saying, right? You get it anyway.
Yeah, absolutely, I would. As a matter of fact, as a bit of a shocker for people, I did not care for the last couple of Mega Man X games. I'm going to be straight up honest. X7 and X8, I didn't really like. I have them. They're sitting on my shelf, but I didn't care for them, but I had to have them because they're Mega Man. Right. So in that case, I will definitely buy them if it's a series I'm passionate about. So,
same with Sonic for Pete, I'm sure, right?
Well, all right, yeah, I guess you could say so.
Awesome. Well, hey, hope that answered your question there, David. Yeah, thanks for calling in.
Yeah, thanks a lot, guys. You really answered it great. Thanks.
Have a great rest of your night, morning.
Sure, well, into you guys. Thanks.
See ya.
I appreciate those guys staying up late for us.
Yeah, definitely. That really means a lot. I mean, that's some dedication right there. So, definitely.
Oh my God, 5 a.m. I see that regularly, but that's when I wake up, not when I go to bed.
I don't know anything about being up till 4 or 5 in the morning playing games with anybody, Pete, or anybody.
Yeah.
Oh, can we talk about that right now, Pete? Can we mention it?
Yes. Some people already know.
Yeah, some people already know. Okay, you guys all know, or maybe you don't know, because the podcast isn't out yet. Anyway, I got my own dedicated server for Battlefield Bad Company 2. So now I'm in there. I'm admin of a server. I'm controlling the game experience, which is great. I'm switching maps when I feel like I want to, and I'm not dealing with any more of the bullshit. It's fantastic. So, Mr. Pete Dorr heard about that. And then all of a sudden, I see a friend of mine playing Battlefield. Who is that? It's Mr. Pete Dorr. And he's playing Battlefield Bad Company 2. Pete, come on now. Let's talk about it. What possessed you to get it? Hopefully it was my server.
It was, well, you constantly talking about this damn game every single episode for the past year. And I needed something for my PC to kind of, it's a good-looking game for sure when you put it on maximum settings. And I haven't really been playing too much on my PC lately. The only good-looking game I've played on it is Rift, so I kind of needed something to kind of, show off what my PC can do. So I bought it on Steam because you can download the full game for $20, and unfortunately the game went on sale a couple of days later for $5 after I bought it for $20. But it's still definitely a lot of fun, definitely worth $20. I've only played online so far. It took me a really long time to warm up to this game though, because this is truly
come on,
one of my first PC shooters. Like, I don't really play PC shooters at all.
Dude, this guy comes in and has maybe 4 or 5 in the negative game, and a negative score, right? KDR's down. Not that matters in the game at all, to tell you the truth. It's Battlefield. But this guy is now, every game he's in the positive. He's working as a team. He is holding down positions with us. We are taking bases. I mean, it's exactly how you're supposed to play it. Pete, I mean, he's a gamer. I mean, who didn't know? You know that. So
the red dot site, red dot site makes a difference. But yes, anybody that wants to play with this, download Bad Company 2 Battlefield. Jason's got his own server. You can join in and play with us.
Yep, it's live right now. You can even go search. It's called the Emulator Reviews 24/7 TDM. I have it on Team Deathmatch as of right now. It can be on anything, but it's a lot of fun. I think the best way really is to add me on Steam, which is probably the best, and I can give you information if you're interested. It's JAYSUN169 is my Steam ID, so you can add me there, and we can go from there. But not to interrupt you, Pete. Definitely fun playing with you.
No, yeah, the game's a lot of fun. I'm finally glad I picked it up, and I just want to mention that this is the closest game I've played, even though it's first person compared to SOCOM's a third person, but this is the closest thing I've played to the original SOCOM games in terms of teamwork, just the feeling of camouflage in the bushes and the level designs and such, which is definitely a good thing.
Awesome.
Jason,
you're gonna have to get it, John. And
yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out. Yeah, for sure. Sounds cool.
If you guys have a PC, it'd be definitely fun to play.
Let's bring in another call here. I know we
let's
probably
do
have
that.
a ton of
do
people.
that. I've got one queued up here. We have Mikey with us joining us today. Mikey, what's up, dude?
Not much.
Thanks for being on the show.
Mikey, what's up, man?
Not much.
So you have so I'm just gonna tell everyone. Mikey has sent me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can't even count them. This guy sent me like 400 billion messages, questions, all pretty good questions too. So I wrote him. I go, dude, fucking pick one of these. Just pick one of these. Pick a good one. So Mikey, I'm leaving this up to you, dude. Just pick one and we'll answer it. How about that?
Okay, sounds good. If reincarnation was real, which game would you be reincarnated in? Like,
which character?
In other words, if you were to die and be reincarnated into a video game universe, that's what you mean, right?
Yep.
I guess this question's
take like Final Fantasy, anything in the universes of that, like Final Fantasy 7 or 10.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's a tough question.
I know I've answered this in the past. Yeah,
we've had a similar question to this. Yeah.
This is just a new way of rephrasing it.
I have to maybe Johnny Blade. Mortal Kombat. Only because Sonya. I mean, she's my bitch. She's my girl. So give me an opportunity to rub shoulders with her. And
how about Chun-Li? Thunder Thighs.
Oh, Chun-Li. That's true. Maybe I could be Guile.
Those Thunder Thighs, any day of the week. Any day.
I have a new unique answer. I would like to be reincarnated as Knights in Nights into Dreams, so I can fly around through rings. No Sonic, because I want to fly.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun.
I can't think of anything. Rob, you got something?
You know what? I'd actually want to be Simon Belmont from Castlevania 2.
Nice.
Which, by the
because
way,
there'd be all sorts of villages and cities to explore. I'd be able to throw holy water and smash down some walls, get my flame whip on, go kick Dracula's ass, and I can go day and night. So it's like a 24/7 world. The party keep pumping. It'd be good times.
July 5th today is the 15th anniversary of Nights in the Dreams. Just wanted to mention that.
Oh,
cool. Wow.
I would probably, and this is one of my all-time favorite games. It's for the atmosphere, it's for the level design, and it's for the ambience. and I've picked this as a lot of my answers in the past because it just really stands out to me. I'm going to pick it again for this one. I would love to be in the Donkey Kong Country world.
Oh, wow. I just bought that game the other day. It's a great game.
It's a fantastic game. It's one of my favorite on the console. I just love the levels. I love, everything about it. It's like, it's 2D side-scrolling, but the levels have so much depth that to me it almost feels like an adventure game.
He's got a huge crush on Dixie Kong. Jason told me off
I don't know why he's talking about that. I'm not pulling out my Your Mama joke papers again. This is pissing me off. Dixie eye. Yeah, she eye, She eye.
She got that little helicopter ponytail thing going.
Yeah.
I heard she goes ape shit in the bedroom though.
Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy.
Okay, what's with all the monkey business? Games?
God, nice. Hey, Mikey, thanks for hanging out. Great questions.
Anytime.
Thanks for all of them.
Yeah, Mikey, great question.
I know you're a big supporter of the show, and I know you're also a big supporter of my music. I really appreciate that. So thanks for hanging out. Thanks for coming on the show.
Anytime. Thanks.
See you, dude.
See you.
The EMU cat. Oh, shit.
Check it out. Bella's hanging out. What up? Say hi to everybody.
Is that the Techno Kitty?
Wow. Wow. Yeah, this is my EMU cat. This is Bella. She loves hanging out with Daddy no matter what he's doing,
I hear her on Battlefield. All of a sudden I hear, meow. And then Jason's like, yep.
Dude, I'm playing like this, right? She just hops up on the chair, or she just hops up in my lap, and I'm like bragging, just going to town. She's just there like, She watches. She's crazy. She's crazy. So, yeah, that was good. So what's up, guys? Anything else? I mean, I've got lots of people here. I'm trying to...
Bring in more. All
right.
These people take the time to listen and want to talk to us on Skype. Bring them in.
All right. We should start doing this Wales quick draw questions from Skype. I'm just going to start going down the list. I have at least 60 people that have PM'd me here. So I'm just going to go down the list and just start calling people. I can't even filter them anymore. It's just too much. Oh, I guess, I won't even mention it. I've got so many to get through, but if you want to submit a question, you can do it via Skype. Go and add me here. It's for the All Gen Gamers. It's All Gen Gamers Podcast is the Skype name. So add me as a friend here, and then send a text message via chat to me. Don't call me because it's just too much, and I'll try my best to get you on. So get a question here, good question, and we'll try to get you on.
Pick a question that you think we can answer quickly and to the point.
Yeah, quickly and to the point. So hopefully that's what we got going on here. I'm bringing someone else in here right now. I'm bringing in, it looks like Joseph.
Hello, hey, can you guys hear me?
Sure
can.
Joseph, how you doing, Joseph?
All right, good. Thanks a lot for having me on.
Absolutely. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it.
Sure, man. I really love the podcast. My question is to you guys, what makes a really good, memorable boss fight, and what are some of your favorite boss fights of all time?
Good music.
Man, all the bosses.
Epic boss music. That's all I need. Ones that come to mind, though?
Yeah, because when I think of my favorite boss fights, I always think Lavos from Chrono Trigger, the first time I made it to Dracula in the original Castlevania, and definitely the first time I saw Bowser in Super Mario 64.
Yeah.
I'm with Pete. Music, for sure.
The one battle that always stands out to me, even though the song is a little overplayed for me now, but the battle against Sephiroth in Final Fantasy VII, just the epicness in that fight. Watching Meteor come down for God knows how long, and hearing the music for the first time. The first time you fight Sephiroth, it's like, holy shit, that battle's pretty epic. So that would probably be my answer for now.
I'm with you, Pete. Yeah. I think music is key. It really sets the mood, sets the tone.
Being challenged is challenging is a good thing too, but not like impossible challenge. That pisses me off.
What's a game recently you said you had a really hard time with? Did you say? Yeah. Or was that somebody else?
I'm trying to think.
Never mind. Maybe someone else. I thought one of you mentioned it's like, I fucking died like 400 times at the boss or something.
Yeah, right now I'm stuck at the Megas Twins in Final Fantasy 2.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Jason's like RPGs, I don't know, whatever.
Dude, it comes down, for me, in RPGs, it's either Chrono Trigger, Super Mario RPG, or Final Fantasy 3 or 6 for all the fucking Final Fantasy Nazis. Whatever. Give me a break.
I have two really memorable boss fights, and the first one was Dr. Wily at the end of Mega Man 2 when he flies up out of the ship and turns into the alien. Just because it was so intense, and unless you knew the bubble-led secret, you were in for a long, dirty grind. But the music was really good, and I agree with you guys. You need some intense thumping music.
Whatever. Give me a break.
I have two really memorable boss fights, and the first one was Dr. Wily at the end of Mega Man 2 when he flies up out of the ship and turns into the alien. Just because it was so intense, and unless you knew the bubble-led secret, you were in for a long, dirty grind. But the music was really good, and I agree with you guys. You need some intense thumping music to get the heart going, get the palms sweating, and get yourself freaked.